The economy is not letting up, so I'm going to give you some affordable products that have a luxury feel. We'll be going over the price, how effective is the product, and why it's worth purchasing. And I'll have some extra information here in case there's some things I forget to mention and some extra information you likely care about. First up is Vaseline. And no, I am not talking about the regular Vaseline that we use as a skin protectant. Vaseline products are gonna cost anywhere from like $1 to $12 at most. I know a lot of my melanin girls know Vaseline, know Palmer's, know a lot of those products like that. Usually have cocoa butter or something in it. A lot of them we definitely grew up on. I did see that they came out with this RADIANCE like line. Hello? It's Vaseline, and why does it smell like a Luxe Premium Body Butter? There was one left, I smelled it, I was like, wait, what? Confused because it smells so good. This particular body cream isn't too thick. I would say it's a creamy consistency. Probably would have to wake up and reapply something, but the way this smells, the way this applies, I also like the packaging. This is giving Luxe, okay? This is giving a little, that you paid a little more for it and not just Vaseline brand. And that's why I really like it. I also picked up this Vaseline spray. This is a spray moisturizer. It says that it's non-greasy, and it's not. It's not greasy at all, by the way. It has like a really nice cooling effect. I have to say, not all sprays are created equal. Not all spritzers are created equal. And I really like the way this spray is about and the way you could just like rub it in. I also really like the soothing aloe effect that it has. The smell is mild, reminds me of like a light cucumber. Aloe, very light. But it seems like something nice to refresh the skin. I particularly bought this one for my man because he will get razor bumps or whatever. Sometimes he'll get dry skin patches, and I feel like this is a really good product for that. It has a really nice luxe feel when you spray it, and that's why I really like it, and that's why I wanted to mention this. I also noticed that they had a Vaseline Cocoa Radiant body oil in it. I've never seen an oil in like a gel form. Obviously, I've seen gels that like have oils in it. Oh, like, I don't know. It looks really cool. It looks actually pretty luxe. I definitely want to try it out. Please let me know if you've tried it. You got dry, cracked feet? You better use this. You got dry lips? You better use this. You got dry patches? You better use this. Like, this is a really good multi-purpose product, and that's why Vaseline will always be in the game, and that's why it will never just be a simple drugstore product. This is a drugstore product that goes all the way past prestige, in my opinion. So that's why. Let's get into some SPF now. There's so many options and everyone is coming out with some kind of formula nowadays. Not all SPFs have that luxury feel though. So let's get into some of them that actually do. In my dreams, I will be able to purchase that big old super goop value size SPF. Just know that if I get rich, don't be surprised when you see it. That's all I'm saying. But SUNBUM. I personally like SUNBUM for its fragrance as well as its SPF qualities, in addition to its branding. I know a lot of people feel a certain way about using a plastic bottle and putting like a wooden, I guess, sticker or whatever on it, but I feel like it looks so good. SUNBUM did a good job. I'll just say that SUNBUM did a good job with this. Since SUNBUM is a complete, I believe, like sun care brand, they have hair care as well. People that get sunburn on your scalp, they have you covered with products for that. They have lip balms as well. They have literally everything you can think of in terms of sun protection. I really like the branding of this. I like the fragrance that they use inside of it. There are a lot of SPFs that I don't like the smell of. For example, I use the Neutrogena Collagen Bank with SPF 30 in it, and I hate the smell of this. But I am trying to find like a stronger SPF for my face, so I'll probably go back to Black Girl Sunscreen and I'll just buy the kids version. That's what everyone's saying. Everyone's saying if you like Black Girl Sunscreen and you ain't trying to pay that premium for it, go ahead and buy the kids because it's still just as effective and it's a less price. Probably going to be using SUNBUM as my body SPF throughout the summer. It does give a more luxe feel to me, especially the packaging. I just feel like SPF is so expensive because they have to take so much time creating these formulas. SPF body sprays, I feel like finding the ones that have these little nozzles on it is going to give you that like really nice luxe feel. When it has a spray head like this, I am not a big fan of it. It just sprays so bad. I don't like it. And I don't feel like these feel very luxe, and these don't feel very like fun to use. I actually can't stand using these, but when it comes to these like sprays like that, like I think it don't get better than sprays like this. And quite frankly, this is addicting. So yes, this is definitely your reminder that you need a face SPF and you need a body SPF. And if you happen to find a body SPF that also goes on your face, that's great. But for me, because I do wear makeup, I will be constantly purchasing probably a face SPF and a body SPF. Next is going to be La Roche-Posay, and I know a lot of you love this brand down. I believe this brand was made for oily skin in the beginning. And I always kind of felt like that, and that's probably why I never really dabbled in the products. And it turns out that the brand did actually come about to help the oily skin girlies, which is fantastic. But because of its popularity, because of its, I guess, exposure and its growth, they have expanded their product line so much that everyone's covered. But I don't think that they sell every single product in all the stores. So if you are oily and you haven't tried it and you are looking for a more affordable skincare, clinical type of skincare in general, like La Roche-Posay, like they do a really good job. The girls stand by it. I did see a couple of you beauties say that La Roche-Posay mess your skin up. And because I didn't have the context before, and now that I've looked into the brand some, is it because maybe you are using the wrong type of product for your skin? Because I've noticed if I use oily skin products for my dry skin, it is not going to go well. That in mind, I did see that they labeled all of the La Roche-Posay inside of Ulta Beauty products for sensitive skin girlies, acne prone skin, oily skin, dry, sensitive skin, and SPF options, which is incredible. I did see their Antithelios SPF. I don't know how good it is, but it does have my interest peaked. If you have tried La Roche-Posay, please give your insights below. As I scroll on Reddit, I see that people really do enjoy the brand, but I would love to hear your feedback. Does it really work for you? I do see that because it's so popular, they are slowly increasing those prices. And I am sure someone is going to be sick of me talking about finery, but new people come up to these videos every single day, y'all, and I need everyone to know about finery body sprays and their perfumes. These are still $13 for the body sprays, and I believe $30 for the perfumes. Love the perfumes because, for one, they go right into the bag and you can spray whenever you want. I also like the aesthetics of the packaging, and I also like the fragrance variety. This is a fragrance that doesn't have a bunch of longevity, but these are supposed to be dupes for popular fragrances that you already know. I just love how elevated the scents are. Even though it is like a duping brand, I feel like sometimes the dupes are better than the OG that they're trying to copy. So I really enjoy Finery as a brand. The price point, I just feel like can't be beat for what they're offering. I know that we're still boycotting Target, but go ahead, go in there. That's the only place I think they physically sell these. So just go in and smell and then order online if you want. I also would spray this on my hair, even though this is not a hair perfume. This is a vegan and cruelty-free fragrance brand as well. There's just like so many. Only con that I have about it is that they have that this is a very clear sticker that's on here. And so if I have makeup or something on my hand, I will get it on the sticker, and that's freaking annoying. That's just like the only con I have for it. And I just wanted to share that so you don't think I'm just like all over its D. Honestly, this feels so freaking random to me, and I cannot believe it. But I happened to stop into Victoria's Secret randomly one of these days while I was at the mall, and they were having a sale on their fragrances. So every single of these travel ones were $6.95. You know I'm apprehensive. You know I don't like to spend money on no travel fragrances. But $6.95 for me to try? I was in there. Or I believe $19.95 regular price, but in my genuine opinion, you should not be buying Victoria's Secret anything without a sale. So they also had some roller balls, and I definitely picked one up. This is Tease Cream Cloud. Oh, it's a nice, comforting, warm nighttime scent, especially if you're gonna go to bed or something. Just roll it on right before you go to bed. It smells so freaking good. Their signature scent Bombshell is actually fire, dude. And I was so shocked to find that out after I've spent so much time basically just like avoiding the brand altogether. I am actually thoroughly impressed with the perfume, lotion, cream variety. When it comes to the lotions and creams and stuff, I wouldn't say it's super moisturizing. If you think they don't have a fragrance for you, they actually do. They also have some like natural smelling things. They have some very mature smelling fragrances. They have some juvenile smelling fragrances. Go over to the pink section if you're looking for something a bit more fruity, a bit more light. I wouldn't say the longevity is insane, but when you can buy a mini like this and just keep it in the purse and refresh whenever you want, I feel like it's really good. Yes, I want you to go into store and I want you to check these out. I want you to smell some, see which ones that you enjoy. If you are someone that has been using Victoria's Secret perfumes, please let us know down below. There was a time when I believe Bath & Body Works owned Victoria's Secret. That is no longer the case. Like these, like you're 45 and you're just really sexy. Or you're 25 and you're just really sexy. Also, I just feel like these fragrances smell so much better than Bath & Body Works and always have in general. So next up is AVENE or AVENE. I'm not sure how to say it. And I thought for a long time this brand was affiliated with Aveeno, and they are very much not. This is a French skincare brand, and I have not tried it personally. I have just looked into it. I have been reading things on it online, and it seems like a very reputable brand that people are really enjoying, that the girls are really enjoying. I see it on the subreddit as well that people are enjoying the brand. I do like a lot of these clinical skincare brands. I just feel like in general they cater to sensitive skin, even if you don't have sensitive skin. When it comes to niacinamide, when it comes to hyaluronic acid, these are two actives that brands are really just like shoving into their products, shoving into people's faces. A lot of people are having adverse reactions to it. Their skin isn't liking it, they aren't liking it, and they just want to throw hyaluronic acid in everything nowadays. So I feel like a lot of these clinical brands, you can find products that are particularly for you, that don't have niacinamide, that don't have hyaluronic acid, that aren't just created just because it's trending. Something that I've been looking into that I'm curious about is the AVENE Thermal Spring Water. I also saw that La Roche-Posay also has one. What is this spring water? This is not just some water. So I'm just not sure if it's for dry skin people. So I'm gonna have to look into that some more. Definitely worth trying, definitely worth looking into. I'm gonna pick up a few things myself. I'm just still doing a bit more research. So ODELE is a brand I saw, I was walking by, and for one, the packaging looks beautiful. The pricing doesn't look too bad. I believe I wanna say it was like $12 to $20, something like that. Nothing too crazy, an affordable hair care brand, and they also cater to the curly girls. They got a full line. I believe they're also vegan and cruelty free. In addition to that, why do those products smell so doggone good? It smells like a spa experience, and they do advertise natural fragrance in their products, and that's what people compare Sacred to. And I wanted to try Sacred so bad. I want to try it still to this day. I do not care. I wouldn't say I'm part of the hive or whatever they call them. When I saw that Sacred came out in Ulta, I went in store to pick up the products and I immediately just couldn't buy them because they were too expensive and it just like didn't make sense. I cannot speak to its effectiveness yet, and if you have tried it, please let us know down below how you feel about it. But I definitely want to give ODELE a shot. It looks really good. The branding looks beautiful. The main point of today's video is really to just like bring about some of these products maybe that aren't on your radar, that are a bit more drugstore, but do really have that nice luxe feel or look to them. I don't know how I've been sleeping on ODELE for this long, but I need that mess in my hair yesterday. Hello, yes, it's me. There was one more brand that I wanted to mention that I forgot about during recording, and that is MYKITSCH. I was walking by in Ulta, I saw that they had some hair perfumes, and they were all sold out. So that's why I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and smell these testers real quick. They smelled so doggone good. Very similar to something that you would get in Sephora, and that is something that I have to say I will always try and compare to like how it feels to use, what it smells like. Does it just smell like a regular old boring spray, or does it smell like they did a little extra, like it's elevated? See why they're all sold out. So it's definitely something to look into. Sprayers that they have for their hair perfumes, it does remind me of like the My Fleur or whatever that like very popular fragrance brand that's out right now. I may not be one to pick up some of these accessories. I noticed that they had like a spray bottle and all kinds of different things like that, even some niche products, but I definitely will be looking into these hair perfumes. I also did shop the Tatcha sale, so look out for a Tatcha haul. I will be doing like a haul and a try on and everything for you in a video, so look out for that. And let's go ahead and get back to the video. This last product is going to be random as heck, and this technically is not drugstore, but I wanted to share because this is so random, you guys. The Summer Mink perfume, which was recently released by Drake. Drake's got a fragrance brand, y'all, and it is called Better World Fragrance House. They originally came out with candles. I only heard about the brand initially from Jen Love's Beauty News, but when I went to Ulta, it was at the front, and I didn't even notice it till I was walking out, and I wasn't gonna leave without smelling it. So I ended up just like picking up the candles, and yeah, it does smell kind of bougie. But that second one, I don't even remember what it was called, but that mess smelled fire, boy. After I walked around, I just went back into Ulta before I left, and I picked this bad boy up. Let's just go ahead and open this right here. I was trying to open this like on B-roll for you, but I need to open it now. Oh my gosh. It's a little ball. Yeah, this smells like a beachy fresh scent. This is a nighttime fragrance, a daytime fragrance. No, this is a really good fragrance. I will spray it for you on the B-roll, but I really enjoyed how this mixed with my body chemistry. It is very powerful. The longevity is definitely there. This is not a weak fragrance by any means. He may not be like us, but he definitely made something for us. The scent profile is amber woody. The top notes are Italian citrus, clary sage, and petitgrain. Mid notes are jasmine, sambac, rose oil, and spices. And it dries down to a vetiver ambrofix musky smell. I wanted to share this with you because I just thought it was so random, and I did not expect to buy a perfume today, but this was $86, and they are currently having a spend 100 get 20 off, or spend 50 get 10 off at Ulta. That is all the products that I have for you today. Have you tried any of these? Please let me know down below, especially the La Roche-Posay and the AVENE products. I am still shook by the Drake perfume, I'm not gonna lie. But it is YouTube's turn now. You can either watch our latest upload over here, or YouTube will go ahead and choose a video for you to watch based on your viewing history. Regardless, thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments down below, and I will see you in our next video. Bye!